Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Raymond Report. Today is Wednesday. It is May 1st. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your wacky Wednesday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Raymond Report. Come and learn about value, percentage play, performance cycles, player availability, and a money management system that we use here each and every day at atsstats.com. Come and learn about the Raymond Report today, again, at atsstats.com. Take advantage of the free matchups. Go to free matchups, get the systems, stats, and trends that we give you guys each and every day right here on the website. And we get NBA, NHL, NFL, CFL, college football will be right around the corner. And some of the top stats and trends for free right here, atsstats.com. All right, let's do a little recap here on yesterday's system plays with the goal pass. And folks, if you're a member of atsstats.com, this is a separate package into your memberships here at ATS. A weekly membership is $7.99. A monthly membership is $19.99. A yearly membership is $99.99, and it gets you access to the entire website. However, the system plays are the goal pass. Those are separate. But if you are a member of the goal pass, you do get free access to the website. So let's say you buy a goal pass membership, you will get access to the entire website. So let's say you're a member and you want to go look at the Raymond Report today, and you're getting those sign-up pages. Well, when you're a Gold Pass member and you click on any of these reports, you'll get them for free. It's part of the package with your Gold Pass. The Gold Pass basically gives you all the system plays that we release here each and every day. Speaking of system plays, they've done very, very well. In fact, looking at the record the last 3 days, and we are hitting 78% the last 3 days with our system plays. The system plays went 11-2 yesterday. And if you look at the plays we had yesterday, let me go to yesterday's plays. And we gave out 3 here on the broadcast, on our podcast. We had the Baltimore Orioles under, that was a loss. The Blue Jays under 8 was a win. Milwaukee Pick'em 167, that was a win. Atlanta under, Baltimore under, Kansas City under, San Fran under, Boston under, Oakland under, Washington under, a lot of unders yesterday. Philadelphia Pick'em 138. San Diego 139, and we lost with Pittsburgh. Those were the only 2 losses, the first and last one of the system plays, the Pirates and the over in the Baltimore game. So 11-2. Last 3 days, we are now 26-7 with our system selections, and I do have 3 selections for you guys here today. So let's go to those free system plays here. I got, I believe there's 8 of them today. If you look at the banner, it shows you 8 system plays. So every day, if you want to know how many system plays you are, and you look at May 1st, and you see the number 8 here. That means there's 8 system plays. I'm going to give you guys 3 of them right now into the podcast. So Minnesota minus 194 and the over. So a little daily double here, because the system here, when I did this system, I will show you guys in a minute, is anytime you got a 180 to 200 road favorite on a Wednesday against an American League Central Division opponent, and it's a conference opponent, they're coming off a road win. The road favorite is 12-3 straight up, and the over is 11-3-1 since 1996. In fact, let me go to that system so you can see it. Major League Baseball matchups. In the matchup, go to that Minnesota game right here against the White Sox. Scroll down to the bottom, and there is the system play of the day. Again, anytime you get a Major League Baseball 180 to 200 road favorite playing on a wacky Wednesday versus an American League Central opponent, and it's a conference opponent, and they're coming off a road win, which they did yesterday, that road team is 12-3 straight up, 11-3-1 to the over, and 6-5 win yesterday against the White Sox. So Minnesota Twins, one of straight up, and the over is one of your system plays. System play number 2. It's going to be the over in the White Sox game and Chicago White Sox. Here's the system. Home underdogs coming off a 1-run loss. The over has been successful, posting a 12-6-2 record this season in Major League Baseball. And expect a high-scoring affair today against I believe it's the Twins, right? White Sox and Twins, yeah. So basically, the system, this here counter each other, which I'm happy, because sometimes whenever you do system plays, sometimes they conflict, right? And you can see yesterday we had a lot of system plays on Tuesday that they married each other, so which is good. They didn't conflict. So Chicago White Sox over, and Toronto Blue Jays taking on Kansas City. Anytime you got a home favorite coming off a 3-run loss like the Blue Jays did yesterday in that 4-1 loss to the Royals, they bounced back well in Major League Baseball this year. The favorite is 16-7 straight up the next game. So we're going to take Toronto, pick them 123. That is your system play of the day. And let's see here. Recap. Minnesota, Chicago White Sox over 9. Also the Twins in that game, minus 194. I don't really like betting the same team parlays. I either bet... Actually, I don't bet double headers. You guys know the rule, right? I don't like betting on double headers. Like yesterday, that St. Louis Detroit game. One of my rules of thumbs is I don't like to bet double headers because you never know what the manager's thinking in player personnel changes, and the bullpen, you don't know how much they're going to be used. So double headers are one of my stayaways when I bet baseball. But yeah, so Minnesota Twins minus 194, over 9. Chicago over in Toronto. And again, I'm not too crazy about betting like the side and total of the same game because it's tough enough to win one. Try to nail 2 in the same game, it's very hard. All right, those are your Major League Baseball system plays today. Let's go to NBA. I do have an NBA system play for you guys, and I look at my chart right now. I got 2 of them actually. So let's go to NBA. The first one is Dallas Mavericks on the money line. They're a 3-point favorite tonight against the Clippers. 213.5 is the total. You can see our forecast is 106, 103, and right there on the button. This is why I always say all the time, get that Geico insurance, take the money line, and hopefully it works out for you. But you might want to hold your breath because Dallas doesn't do well on the road against teams with a 60 or higher win percentage. They're only 3-10 this season, but keep in mind this is the playoffs, a different animal, and you got to pick your spots. Normally, one of my rules of thumb when I'm betting playoff sports, once you get past game 3, I normally don't bet the rest of the series, right? Because to me, game 1, 2, and 3, the first 2 at home for the team who's ranked higher in the seedings, and then that first game for the road team at home, and then after that, to me, it's a crapshoot depending on the way that the series plays out. So those are one things that I look at. So I'm not really a big playoff bettor when it comes to my record. If you see my record in NBA, NHL, it's not that great right now to begin with, but had a really good regular season. But I think the NBA's been a little bit better. NHL's been a tough one. All right, let me see here. The system play. Let's get to that system play. Here it is. I like the side on this game tonight. Anytime you got a road favorite like Dallas during the month of May after a conference game, scored 115 or less points for in the last game, and it was between 111 to 115. The road favorite is 19-4 straight up, 17-6 against the number. But you know what? I would spend a little bit more money and take the money line on this game between the Clippers and the Mavericks. If you like that game, I'm probably going to pass on both these games here tonight. But for entertainment purposes only, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the game. And you got the Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. Man, look at that. 2-touchdown favorite against the Heat. I got a 104-97 final. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, I got a system, I believe it was the total. I thought I had something on the total right here. Let me see here. Dallas over. Yeah, right here. Anytime you got a home favorite playing on a wacky Wednesday after a non-division game versus a conference opponent like Miami, the last 2 games went under, and they're coming off a 12 to 15 point win. The home team is 18-2 straight up. I wonder who those 2 losses were. And 13-6-1 to the over. So let's go over the total tonight between Miami and the Boston Celtics. And then your only NHL play tonight. And we're going to go to the Kings game. I got a really good system on the over in this game between the Oilers and the Kings. You can see Edmonton, a minus 192 favorite. 6.5 is the total. And look at this right here. Anytime you got a road underdog like the LA Kings the last 2 years on 2 days rest, and they scored 0 goals for last game, and they allowed 1 or more again, so obviously a 1-0 or higher score. 16-2 to the over. So let's go over the total tonight between the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. All right, before you go, I want to show you the best team in baseball right now, Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, first team to 20 wins this year, the Philadelphia Phillies, 20-11, Atlanta 19-9, Cleveland 19-9, Baltimore, Yankees, Dodgers are the only teams with 19 wins this season. That's 6 teams that have 19 or more wins. And the last thing I want to look at is one thing I'm really big on is the percentage play, right? Law of average. And if you go to your dashboard, so if you go right here, go to your dashboard and go to chances of winning and losing right here, the COWs. right here, COW and COL in the betting tools. It's going to take you to this page right here. And if you want to know how a team is doing in a certain role, like as a home favorite, a home underdog, a road favorite, road underdog, all you got to do is go to the tabs. So if you want to see the Yankees, how do they do as a home favorite coming off a win? Well, look at that, 2-8 to the under. And that's situational handicapping. So if you're a situational handicapper like I am, you play the law of averages and you play the numbers, this is a great tool to use to really look where you have the advantage, right? So if you look at Boston Red Sox, let's see the Red Sox as a home underdog. Nothing really to write home about. How about as a road underdog? Anything that stands out? 1-4 coming off a win, 4-1 coming off a loss. Hey, pretty good. But again, small occurrences, right? And if you go to the front page of ATSstats.com, I've been doing a series on these on teams by division. I've done the American League East, the Yankees right here, if you want to read that one. And yesterday I did the Central Division in the American League. And it's a good article. It gives you a little bit of an insight on which teams' situations you should be looking for, right? So, for instance, the Seattle Twins. The Minnesota Twins are strong over potentials off the loss, right? The Twins show a solid performance after a win, 61.5% straight up win rate after a win. However, when you look at their, however, in their over-under behavior after a loss, that down to 40% going under the total. This indicates 6% going over, presenting an opportunity for bettors looking to bet the over. But the Twins, pretty good win ratio after a win. So the Twins, solid performance after a win. In fact, let's go back here where I was to that page, and hopefully it doesn't take a long time to load up. Yeah, sometimes these heavy. Let me see here. Let's go to a chance of winning. Let's see which one loads up first. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of the other features you can use here at the website. And if you go to your dashboard, all the tools in the toolbox are right here. And if you click on these, especially like the 8% club, you get some really good stats. In fact, let me do the stats while this is working out here. Seattle, anytime they're a home team, total 7.5 to 8 after a non-division game, coming off a 1-run win, and they allowed 2 runs against in their last game, 2-10 to the under. All right, so here we go. So let's go look at Minnesota. All right, we said after a win, right? So Minnesota, after a win, and I think I got it as a home favorite here. Hang on. Where was that article? Let's go right here. Look at the Twinkies. Okay. All right, so Minnesota performance after win, 61.5%. Now, they did play yesterday, so it might have affected the outcome a bit. Straight up after a win, 8-6, so 57.1%. Yeah, so 57.1 now. And if you go look at what's this here? 9-5. Where did I see the Twins at 9-5? Yeah, coming off a straight up win. There you go, 64.2%. So Minnesota Twins coming off a straight up win, 64.2%, 7-7 against the point spread, and after a win, 8-6 to the over under. So yeah, so there you go, straight up ATS over under, and the percentage play is right there. So Minnesota after a win, 9-5, and again, go to the team and you can see where the advantage is on some of these teams, like the Cleveland Guardians. Look at that, coming off a win, 14-6 on the run line, and coming off a loss, they're 7-2, and coming off a coming off a loss, 6-1-2 to the over, which is pretty good, right? And it also shows you the last 2, 3, and the last 4 years of each team. Detroit, you can see right there. Oakland, not having a great start to the season. Oh, look at this. So, wow, this is amazing. Seattle Mariners coming off a win, 2-14-1 to the under. Wow. So, that's 89% to the under. So Seattle Mariners coming off a win, 2-14-1 to the under. So some of the tools in the toolbox you can use here each and every day. And again, membership, $7.99 for a week, $19.99 for the month, $99 for the year. And if you want a gold pass, the gold pass will give you the system plays each and every day. And then you also get free access to the website, so you get access to the tools. All right, there you have it. That is the Wacky Wednesday edition of the Raymond Report. Today is May 1st. And also, if you're interested in my top plays each and every day, I do give out a free play here each and every day. And yesterday, my top plays were Milwaukee, Philadelphia in Major League Baseball. Lost with the Pacers in the over. And Yeah, so in hockey, we lost with the Islanders. So again, playoffs have been a little rough. Major League Baseball, though, we're stepping up to the winner's circle in that department for sure. All right, folks, have yourself a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here on a Thirsty Thursday with another edition of the Raymond Report. Cheers.